Just the huge drop and a big chunk of airtime don't get your heart pumping. Maybe you want some height with a little more twisting. Well, step right up to Raging Bull at Six Flags Great America. This is the world's first Hyper Twister style coaster. Created by B&M, this bull will give you a wild ride. Its first drop goes straight into a dark, mist-filled tunnel, then bursts out into daylight, turns around, and starts going off in a series of hills and high-banked helixes. This whole ride is great fun, with lots of little bits of air and twisting sections going round and round. Holy cow, this is a great ride. No bull. Now it's time to look at one of the greatest roller coasters in the world, Millennium Force. Revealed in 2000 at Cedar Point with the tagline, "The future is riding on it," this monster weighs in at over 310 feet tall. It features a 300-foot drop at a max angle of 80 degrees, 2 overbank curves, several airtime hills, 2 tunnels, special cars with tiered seating for better viewing in the back seat, and a special elevator lift system that literally chucks you over the top of the 45-degree lift hill. Let's go for a ride! Alright, we're just starting up Millennium Force's 45-degree lift hill. It uses a special cable lift system that literally will hurl us over the top of its drop. Almost there. Alright, we're headed over the top into its 300-foot, 80-degree drop. We go up into an overbank curve. And we plummet back down towards the ground where we head into a tunnel. And then way up over its first airtime hill. And now we turn around and head into its second airtime hill. Alright, straight back into the second tunnel. Third little airtime hill. And one last overbank curve for good measure. Whew, and we hit the brake run. Millennium Force may be tall, but there's another ride at Cedar Point that makes it look like a junior coaster. Enter Top Thrill Dragster, currently the world's second tallest and second fastest coaster in the world. Released in 2003 with the tagline, "Race for the Sky," this coaster is a blast. This is an Intamin rocket coaster themed like a drag strip. The dragster-themed trains roll up to the starting line and wait for the Christmas tree lights to count down. When the light hits green, the train rockets up to 120 miles an hour in under 4 seconds, then climbs up a 420-foot vertical tower, turns to the left, goes over the top of the hill, and then proceeds to fall all the way back down to the other side, this time with a 270-degree spin to send it back towards the station. This ride even has bleachers next to the launch track so people can watch the ride in action, just like the real thing. This ride is very intense, has great theming, and offers an awesome view of the park and Lake Erie. The downside? This ride is very short, especially since the wait is usually over an hour and a half. We've just seen some of the most extreme rides the Midwest has to offer. So the next time somebody mentions the Midwest to you, you won't just think of a bunch of farmland. You'll know that the Midwest is the premier place for thrills. Thanks for watching, everybody, and ride on! Go a Woody. The High Roller roller coaster, located directly behind me, is turn the camera towards me side by side so that the trains can race each other. As a side note, the Coney Island Cyclone was a quantum leap in roller coaster technology, just like the lawnmower. Okay. Before we had the Cyclone, we had the Switchback Railway. Riders actually had to disembark halfway through the ride and hoist the ride up so they could return home.